A new patch for Marvel Spider-Man 2 just went out today, and there are a ton of fixes, some that I feel were definitely necessary for the game, but some that I think are going to upset a couple of people out there that liked a particular exploit. We're going to go over all the patch notes here in today's video. So this is version 1.001.005. Download this update to make sure that you have all these changes, or don't if you want to miss out on one specific change. So under general fixes and polish, we got addressed an issue where NPCs could spawn on top of each other in boats, addressed an issue where MJ could be defeated in one hit on higher difficulty settings. I know a lot of people out there actually thought that this was intentional, but no, it looks like during those MJ missions, you were supposed to survive at least one hit before it killed you. One of the fixes here mentions that for those that didn't hit the like button on this video to rectify that immediately, Insomniac here has addressed multiple issues where hiding the HUD would cause some missions to fail to trigger. They also addressed an issue where collision was missing on the floor in the harbor. Now, I believe this actually had to do with people finding a secret dev room where they left some content that didn't make the actual game. And funny enough, one of the things that was in this little dev room with the missing content is actually Rhino's head put up on a wall like he's taxidermy. I gotta be honest, that would have been kind of messed up, but kind of sick to see. So clearly, Kraven's, he just went after the entire Sinister Six in this game. And I'm with some of the people who are thinking, you know, I wish we could have seen some of that, but I do like that we got a good glimpse at it with that moment between Kraven and Scorpion. And I know some people are also upset at them just killing off the Sinister Six, saying, well, we're never gonna see them reuse these villains again. Like, what happened? This is a missed opportunity. I feel like Insomniac wasn't planning on bringing these villains back in any way for Marvel Spider-Man 3 or just the future of the franchise in general. And so in order to make Kraven seem crazy threatening, they made it so that he went after and hunted the entire Sinister Six and then some. Moving on though, they mentioned here that they further addressed issues where players would become stuck in the finale of Marco's memories. They addressed an issue where players could switch characters during a defeat sequence. And this actually leads to a really funny glitch. If you switch characters just as you die, after switching characters and seeing the whole animation, that other Spider-Man just dies. Addressed an issue where the player could become stuck running on a wall. Addressed an issue where the wrong Spider-Man could receive phone calls if the player switched characters during a call. They addressed an issue where players could lose the ability to jump, and multiple issues where inputs would not register after zipping to a point. They addressed a lot in this patch, actually. There's a lot of bug fixes here. Continuing on though, there was an issue they fixed here where the game would not properly reload after being defeated by a boss, an issue where Peter Parker could become stuck on a bench or a railing, an issue where Spider-Man could flip through the map and become stuck during combat. They addressed an issue where the Hang 10 trophy would not count flips accurately. I'm glad that they fixed that. I know some people are having problems unlocking that trophy. They addressed an issue where inputs would not register after grabbing a memory crystal, and then further addressed issues where models would not load properly after long play sessions. They took my spider cube again. In general, there's improved stability, but the major bug fix that comes with this patch addressed an issue where the player could leave a mission and enter the open world, resulting in corrupted saves. And okay, spoilers ahead for those of you who haven't played through the entirety of Marvel Spider-Man 2, you have been warned, but there is a glitch actually where you get to free roam as Venom. And this obviously takes place during the Venom mission. You couldn't do much, really. You just run around the open world and the civilians have no reaction to you, and that's pretty much it. But there were some people noting that this could actually completely destroy your save, so they had to fix this bug. It's a bummer, you know, for those of you out there who wanted the opportunity to free roam as Venom, but hey, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is probably going to be coming to PC at some point in the future, and then a modder out there is just going to make this official in some capacity. So let's just wait until that day comes, or maybe if Insomniac ends up making a Venom game, I mean, they're teasing that that could be a possibility. Nevertheless, like I said, if you want to try and get the opportunity to free roam as Venom, don't download this patch, but beware, it might actually corrupt your save. So if you have multiple save files, you know, if you've got the 100% on one save and then you've just run through and beaten the game on another save and you don't really care about that one, then you can jump back into that Venom mission, look up how to free roam as Venom, and go have fun, at the risk of having your save being totally corrupted. But in general, it's just great to see that Insomniac is still continuing to improve and update and add stability to the game. They're still listening to community feedback, and hopefully as the days go on, as the months go by, we're going to see things like New Game Plus, the time of day change being added, mission select, and so many more quality of life fixes that I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 needs right now. We're all as well obviously crossing our fingers that there's going to be a DLC announcement in some way, shape, or form for Marvel Spider-Man 2. With the Game Awards being next month, we could see some sort of an announcement coming very soon. We know as well that DLC suits are on the way. There's going to be free suits added to the game from Kid Super and some other people that he collaborated with. Gotta be honest, the designs don't look great, but that's just me. And hey, it's also worth noting that I actually right now have some tutorials for how you can change the time of day. There is a glitch to do so, and from these patch notes, they haven't fixed it. There's also a really fun glitch to allow you to free roam as Peter Parker. Once again, from what I'm reading here, it doesn't look like these patch notes have fixed either of those glitches, so you can still try that out. Check those videos. They're up on the channel right now. I know it's kind of sad that we need to glitch to change the time of day, but like I said, hopefully that's something that's going to be added in here really soon. It was in the last 2 games. I can't imagine that Insomniac isn't working on it right now. Let's just cross our fingers that it's going to be a feature that's added in sooner rather than later. And with that being said, let me now kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you think about the patch notes here? Are you happy about some of them? Are you bummed about one of them in particular? Sound off with all your thoughts in the comments section below. Of course, tons of more Spider-Man 2 content coming your way, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got those notifications on. I've been Caboose. I'll see you guys later.